Okay, it's time for SMX Facts. We bring on our staff statistician, Clinton Fowler. It was good to hang out there in New Jersey. And your statistics from earlier in the year that showed that Chase Sexton usually has a mid-season slump and then ends the year strong are proving true. And now he's doing it under pressure. He has to win these races. He is winning these races. What are you seeing in the data?
Yeah, Weege. And the end of the season is his strong point, and obviously winning the last two rounds, pretty huge. But man, I look at this season and it's eerily similar to 2023 when he won the championship. In 2023, he had a bunch of unforced errors early in the year. It cost him 35 points. This year, he's had a bunch of unforced errors early in the season. It only cost him 22, so not quite as bad. But in both seasons, it put him in the hole, JT. And now, here we are. He's down 9 points. He's got 3 rounds to go, and he needs to win it out. The big question is, can he do that? There's very few people that have won 3 to finish. But man, it sure looks like he's got the fire right now and the potential to win against Webb. What do you think?
I think he can, but executing that is going to be a very difficult thing because we have this rider he's up against in Cooper Webb, who he's a closer and he doesn't seem to really crack under pressure, and he seems to thrive when the challenge is the highest. So it's going to be a really difficult thing. Math is really not on his side as far as having to be perfect. He has to win every time if Webb is there every single time. Also, it's going to be a gauntlet he's going to have to work through to make this happen.
There's been so much talk about Pro Circuit, so close, so many times, somehow not getting titles. Maybe last year being the worst when McAdoo and Kitchen crashed into each other while leading the points in both divisions at a showdown. But lo and behold, the smoke is cleared. Seth Hammaker, talk about this.
For the Pro Circuit team, which has been a dominant powerhouse in the 250 class, they have not had a ton of championships in the last decade. They've only had 2. So if they're to win this, it'll be the first time in 5 years and 8 months. So JT, it seems like Seth Hammaker has the potential to quote unquote break the curse that the Pro Circuit team has experienced the last few years.
All right, this is as good a setup as you're going to find. Last year you could have said the same thing though. Levi Kitchen went into Salt Lake, winner take all basically between those two. So the job's not getting any easier, but I think the important thing for the team is they're in position to fight for a championship. And you could look back a handful of years from that 2017 until last year where they simply have not been in real relevance for the championship. So I think they'll take this over that.
Yeah, and it's still been a year with far too much bad luck and injuries for the team. But credit to Hammaker, digging him out of the ditch. See if he can finish it off in these last 2 rounds. Clinton, thanks for the data.
Great to see you guys. Looking forward to this weekend.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.